We begin our meditation with our back straight, either sitting up in a chair or laying on a bed or a couch or a mat on the floor. As long as you're comfortable and as long as your back is kept straight. We begin with a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Eyes open, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently closing your eyes. You are in a familiar place. You are familiar with the sights and the sounds. And so normal household noises, refrigerators, generators, heat, furnaces, anything that cuts on and off will not startle you or disturb you. You know where you are. And so we turn our attention to that wonderful breath, the rising and falling of the chest and stomach, the expanding and contracting of your lungs, automatically programmed by God, our Creator. You are comfortable, grateful for a moment to yourself. You feel the weight of your body against the surface wherever you are. Again, grounding yourself, knowing where you are, feeling the breathing mechanism in your body. And next, you acknowledge the light that surrounds you, the light of God, God's love that never leaves you, just like the breath. Its warmth, its comforting presence, its protective presence. Now you step into the inner court and you make your way to the entrance to the Holy of Holies. But on this day, we are ready to leave the tabernacle, knowing that we can come back to any part at any time we choose. We know from the biblical record that there was a rope tied around the waist of the high priest, the only one allowed in the Holy of Holies. Should that priest make an offering without going through all of the steps of the tabernacle, without first cleansing himself, that rope would be used to pull him out, to pull out his dead body. But you are a holy priest, a high priest, covered by grace, and so you need no rope. You are allowed entrance and exit at will. And so as we are turned and facing with our backs toward the Holy of Holies, we are preparing to leave. And so we cross the threshold and we find ourselves at the altar of incense as we exit the Holy of Holies. And so one more time, we take a cup of incense and we pour it on to the altar. And as the smoke rises, so does our gratitude to God, who can read our hearts without us saying a word. And so if you would just take a moment and pour a cup of the incense onto the altar and let your heart sing a melody to God, send a prayer to God. Not a perfect heart, not a perfected heart, a heart that may be laden with issues and sorrows and hurts, but let your heart do the speaking to the God who created it. And slowly as the smoke rises, you know the smoke is filled with the words that your mouth cannot speak. If there is joy, if there is peace, then there is gratitude for those things. If there is comfort, if there is warmth, then the heart is speaking gratitude. If there is trouble and strife and struggle, then the heart is pleading for grace. If there is uncertainty and decisions to be made, the heart is pleading for wisdom. Just let the heart speak as we prepare to leave the tabernacle. We are so grateful that we get to walk out. No one has to pull out our dead, lifeless body. We are allowed entrance and exit. For the rest of the day, just let your heart speak to the Lord. Try not to pray with words. Just imagine yourself lifting your heart and letting the smoke rise to God all day. And now, with our attention turning to the breath, we take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Eyes gently opening, remembering to pray with your heart all day. Grace and peace.